Mic check 1 2. Bobby's running. Ref's ready to get the show on the road. What's up?
The heater going again.
What's that?
I got the heater going again.
Yeah, like I'm the borderline of like, am I cold? I was walking outside with Zia and it was like super nice, and it's almost like getting too warm.
Right.
And now I'm just like,
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm gonna try the fuzzy mic. Try a little fuzzy mic. Yeah. So yesterday, once I figured, I had these plugged in backwards and it didn't work for the first period, and then I figured it out. And then Hwan was like, "You're so loud in it." She's like, "I thought you were gonna get in a fight with the other team moms," because they were sitting like I was sitting there and they were sitting here and they started Perfect. Perfect. Good morning back home. It's nearly lunchtime here, but for the boys, it's hockey time. Gonna get Skog starting in net, looks like. Looks like our opening line's gonna be Dietrich, Deloach, Plumhoff with Burton and Palmer out there, manning the blue lines. Here against the North Jersey Avalanche. I haven't figured out where North Jersey is yet, whether it's New Jersey or whatever, but that's our guess. So puck drops. Dietrich's battling on the far corner. Burton along the boards there. Avalanche going to get it in the zone. Plumhoff pressures. Puck goes off the skate of an Avalanche player, and Dietrich's going to take it through center. Brings in deep to the Avalanche zone. Spins up the wall. Trying to work it to Palmer, but he's double manned there. Palmer can't keep it at the blue line. Gets past him. Burton is back. Shot. Glove. Loose off the side. Skog able to keep it out. Finds the rebound. And Dietrich takes the body down. We'll get a draw to Skog's left. That turned quickly. Maybe Live Barn had a better angle of that blue line. So Avalanche controlled the draw. Blocked in front, though. Reynolds took the draw. He's got the puck now from Arnold. They're going to pressure 3-on-2. Grimm's down there with them. Riedel shot. Deflected, goes up off the glass. Arnold into the corner. Comes to Hawk, who's out there. Man in the blue line with Grimm. Pass from and behind a Riedel Reynolds, and he can't find the net. A good chance, though. Hawk from the blue line keeps it in. Nope. The ref standing on the red line says he was offsides. So we'll just have to take his word for it. Stars will make another change off that offsides call. So that's going to give us, Arnold's going to stay with Reynolds. Goo is out there. And then Brandon and Springer on the blue line. Faceoff ends up coming to Brandon at center. He dumps it in the Avalanche zone. Goo pressures there, but it comes to center to Brandon. He backpedals at his blue line. Passes to Arnold here in front. Arnold trying to connect with Goo, not able to get it cleanly. Finally, Brandon gets it in deep. Reynolds pushes it behind the Avalanche net. Goo comes in for a hit, but Springer's got to back up through the neutral zone. Burton is out there. Puck's forced behind Skog. Springer back there. Burton picks it up. Takes a hit into the boards, but able to redirect it to the near corner. Arnold there. Can't find the handle. Finally chips it up. Reynolds at center, but just passed. Palmer steps on. Almost got away with it. May have gotten away with too many men, I think, here, but Stars into the zone briefly, comes back to center. Palmer gets it in, but just knocked off a stick. Tang trying to reach, tangles up with an Avalanche player. Avalanche bring it through neutral. Duncan goes to throw a hit. And the puck comes to Tang at center. Tang swinging wide, far side. Duncan with him. And he can't connect. The puck goes into the corner. Up to the blue line to Grimm. Over to Hawk. Hawk with a shot towards the net. And a good skate save there by the Avalanche defender. Kinchin. Bodies in the corner. Tang getting some. And Kinchin goes to a knee. Looked like he may have been dragged down, but goalie finds the puck. We get a whistle. Stoppage of play. So we're going to get Dietrich out there with Deloach and Richardson. Hawk and Grimm are going to stay on the blue line. I'm sure these parents will stop hugging and sit down soon. Richardson takes a hit behind the net. Works the puck around to Grimm, who tries to fire it on net, but it's deflected in the corner. Richardson gets that there. Sorry, Deloach. Dietrich battling in front of the Avalanche net. Grimm to pinch. Does a good job, but Avalanche have more players, and they skate it out. They dump it past Dietrich, who's covering for Grimm. Goes behind Skog. Hawk has it in the near corner. Creates a little time and space. Tipped to Deloach, and then off of an Avalanche player. No icing. Stars making a change behind the play. Richardson avoids a hit and then gets leveled in the boards. There should be a call there. That stick came across the back, but nothing. They're going to let it go, I guess. Reynolds doesn't like something there. He turns around to play the body instead of the puck. Puck to Springer. Springer shot. Loose. Oh, good rebound. Not able to get connected with. Oh, Arnold with a good read there on the Avalanche clearing attempt. They finally do to Brandon at center. Brandon gets it to Reynolds. Goo off the side of the net. Trickles behind. He goes down. No call. It's not there's maybe a hook, but not sure. Directed on net. Avalanche netminder is able to direct it to the corner. Good read there by Brandon, and he just can't connect with Springer, and it goes all the way into the Star zone. But Springer, good heads up. Quick up to Arnold. Gets it to Goo. Goo looking. Oh, and he shoots it just off the post. He had a good look off, giving Reynolds the eye, but finds the post. Palmer here in front is able to get it, directed back into the Avalanche zone. Forwards changing for the Stars. Great chance there by Goo. He looked the goalie off and just couldn't find it on the inside of the pipe. And it looks like Duncan's going to get one. So the Stars are going to be shorthanded first. Duncan's going to go sit. I didn't have a great look at it. Roughing the call. So Stars shorthanded. We're going to get Tang on the draw. He's out there with Hawk, Grimm, and Kinchin. Stars able to clear it. Kinchin's on his horse, trying to get to it first, create a chance. Gets to it, but goes down awkwardly. Just got tangled up there. And then Tang gets hit into the boards. Avalanche get it into center. Grimm shuts them down there, and they're forced to regroup. Avalanche do get it in the zone. Hawk in the near corner. Puts it up the near boards for Kinchin, who's going to get to it first. He's going to take it, but he ends up dumping the puck too soon, and that turns out to be an icing. Coach Carson is just elevating himself over there, flapping. He is not happy with that play. So the Stars get a change. We get Deloach out there on the draw with Plumhoff, Palmer, and Burton. Deloach leans in for the draw. The ref kicks a couple players out of the circle that aren't there for the right reasons. Palmer tries to edge it out. Gets knocked into the corner. He's going to skate it behind the net. Keeps it on his stick. Up the boards. Deloach battling to get it out. And the Avalanche juggle it. And it comes all the way to their zone. So good job on the kill so far for the green helmets here. Avalanche bring it in. Palmer presses. Keeps it along the boards. Plumhoff battling there. He's taking on 3 Avalanche players. That is offsides. Like, why is this ref at the red line already? Stay on the blue line, dude. Maybe he doesn't skate as fast as the kids and he's trying to get a head start, but damn. Didn't think he was going to make the call there, but he did. But he is like way out of position. So line change. Gu takes the draw, loses it though. He's out there with Dietrich and then Springer and Brandon. Avalanche going to try to set up the power play, but Gu with a great job of pressuring them. Dietrich gets it, and Gu will put it in deep, the Avalanche zone, and go after it shorthanded. 5 seconds on the penalty. Puck comes up to Brandon, but takes an ugly bounce and gets by him. Springer is back. Penalty kill is over. Ooh, risky pass there by Springer, but doesn't connect with anybody. Duncan's out there from the box. Oh, Riedel Reynolds with a turnover, but can't get the handle on it. Puck's still bouncing around. Finally, the Avalanche will get it through center. Springer, watchful eye, plays the body as it's dumped in behind the net. Springer skates it behind Skog. Gets ahead of steam. Nice pass on the backhand to Reynolds. Reynolds through center. Lots of room. He's got 3-on-2. All good poke check there by the Avalanche, but Reynolds still has it. Trying to kick it to his stick. Just can't find the connection. Puck comes to Hawk. Hawk from the blue line. Good bobble. Gets it to Grimm. Shot from Grimm. Rebound. Oh, just pushed wide. Goes behind the net and directed up to Hawk on the near boards. Hawk backpedals. Goes to Grimm at the blue. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of it here. I'll get it figured out here in a bit. Avalanche do a stick lift and then send it all the way down. This should, nope, won't be icing. Skog with a good play, gets it to Reynolds, but not able to connect with Arnold at center. Hawk has it, room, space, goes wide, brings it in, onto his backhand, behind the net, looking for an option. Shakes off a couple players, works it to Arnold. Arnold works it up to Burton, who's out there with Reynolds on the back end. Reynolds shot. Oh, just over the net. Palmer just stepped on. He's going to have to get to this puck right here. Backhand pass to Burton. Burton up the boards in front of his bench to Tang. Gets it to Reynolds. Tip, no icing. Chance here for Burton. Burton shot. That just missed wide, I think. Palmer to pinch. Keeps it in. Oh, stay there, Wes. High off the glass, takes an Avalanche bounce, comes to center. Burton gets it to Palmer. Palmer has a lane, brings it in, takes wide, tries to center it, still has it in the corner, goes down. Arnold comes in to help. Palmer gets back up, still has the puck. Oh, and nobody was in front there. There's a good centering opportunity there. The Stars not able to connect. This should be an icing. And it is. The Stars are going to change. Probably the Avalanche as well. 6:22 to go here in the first. we're going to get Duncan. Kinchin's going to take the draw. Arnold to his left, and he's got Brandon and Springer man in the blue. Avalanche win the draw, unless Kinchin meant to push it forward. Oh, and not able to get Duncan to put it in. Good play there by design. Looked like Springer with a slap shot just wide. Rims all the way around. Brandon battling on the blue. He just gets outnumbered. Avalanche are going to enter the star zone wide. Try to send it to the middle. Shot, Skog. Rebound gets directed to Springer. Ends up behind the net. Duncan up the boards in front of the Stars bench. Kinchin, just can't chip it past. Good try, though. And then the puck goes in off sides on the Avalanche. So the face-off comes to center. Pushed forward by the Stars. Dietrich skates it into the corner, trying to drive to the front of the net, but he's got Avalanche all over him. Comes up to Hawk. Hawk backpedals and loses an edge, but Dietrich has it still. To Grimm. Grimm shot, tipped in front, and the goalie has the puck wrapped up there. Nice tip in front. Good opportunity there to try to trickle that through the 5-hole, but the goalie has it. So the Stars make a forward change. Get Reynolds, Arnold, and Goo out there. Hawk and Grimm still man in the blue line now. Stars win the draw, but Grimm loses it for just a second. Goo covers, or Arnold covers for him, gets the Hawk. Hawk in front to Goo, and he just can't get it toward the net. Puck behind the net still. Reynolds battling there with Goo. Arnold lurking. Avalanche just keeping it along the wall behind their net right now. Reynolds trying to find a man in front. Not able to connect, but it comes to Grimm. Grimm works it down to the corner. To Goo in front. And the Avalanche put it back into the corner. Avalanche doing a good job of clogging the middle. Shot from Grimm gets blocked wide. And the goalie finds the rebound off the boards. Covers it up to try to settle down this pressure. Both teams making some changes. Dietrich, Richardson, and Deloach are on for the Stars with Burton and Palmer. Draws one to Burton. Burton delays, gets it to Palmer. Palmer works it to Deloach, but it's in his feet. Still battling there, and then just rocked without the puck. No call there. I don't know how or why. Palmer's battling on the blue line here. Deloach gets the puck to Palmer. Palmer tries to get a shot to the net, gets his own blocked shot, still has it, walks it in, looks in front, but it's blocked. Dietrich's back to cover him. Palmer has to get back on his horse here. Avalanche in the Star zone, shot. Hits Skog right in the star, drops right in front of him, and he wraps it up and gets the whistle. That'll probably bring a wholesale change to the Stars. .421 to go here in the first. 0-0. Kinchin to take the draw with Duncan and Tang. Springer and Brandon out there defending the blue line. Duncan gets it at the blue in front of his bench. Battles a bit there and then works it to Kinchin. Kinchin sidesteps one guy, but Avalanche back check him and take it into their own zone. Kinchin still all over it. Tang here to support along the wall. And the Avalanche are doing some play behind. Oh, shot goes wide. Chance in front, but just not able to connect with Tang. And Springer can't keep it in at the blue, puts it in offsides. Stars win the draw. Arnold runs into Grimm and an Avalanche player trying to get possession. Comes to Grimm in front of his bench, but it's turned over. Avalanche just on sides. Try to work it on the far wall, direct it, but it's going to go past Skog into the corner. Arnold battles there, puts it up the boards for Goo. Goo with a head of steam. Gets interfered with, no call. Avalanche try to work it out. Hawk with a good read, gets it, and just out of Reynolds' reach. But Goo's going to get in the far corner. Spins off a couple boys. Gets to Hawk. Hawk shot blocked from the far corner, or the near corner, I should say. Hawk still battling. He has it behind the Avalanche net. Gets it to Arnold. Arnold from a bad angle, shot blocked up into the netting and out of play. Good possession and pressure here by the Stars. Coaches are keeping them rolling to keep them fresh. So now we're going to get Dietrich taking the draw, Plumhoff to his right, Deloach to his left, Palmer and Burton. Puck comes around near boards. Deloach is on it, tries to get it to Palmer. He does. Palmer, shot, goes up high, hits an Avalanche player, and then bounces in front. Palmer, the good pinch there. At least disrupts an Avalanche exit. It still works its way down the Star zone. Dietrich sends it around for Burton, far side. Burton sends it across. Palmer might get to it first, but he has to peel off because he won't. And then Avalanche throw it far side. Burton quickly transitions, gets it in. It's a high, maybe a high stick. Palmer goes to the bench for a change, which leads to Springer being late to the play. High stick? Nope. Guess we don't call these. That was nearly an offsides also. Springer back behind his net, sends it around to the near boards. Stars are finishing a change here. Shot towards Skog, hits him. Rebound goes off to the far circle. Turn, reverse, backhand, and they score! Skog couldn't hold on to the rebound. And the Avalanche strike first. Let's make it 1-0 Avs. Stars have had all the pressure. Sorry, did I say? So now we've got a goalie change. Scott goes to the bench, and we have Knapp out there now. Duncan's on the ice with Kinchin and Tang. Brandon and Springer are still on the blue line here. Springer reverses behind his net to Brandon. Gets it to Kinchin, to Duncan here in front. Duncan just has it roll off his stick. Kinchin not able to keep it in. Springer regroups with Brandon, but it's just out of his reach. Battles an Avalanche player in front of his bench. Tang comes in to support. And then the Avs directed on net, and Knapp has to make a save into the corner. 1 minute left in the first. Kinchin with some momentum. Duncan, 3-on-2. Duncan, pass across, but not able to connect with Tang. Avalanche with a good stick lift. Grimm and Hawk are on for defense. Avalanche dump it in behind Knapp, make a change. Grimm trying to catch the Avalanche in a change, and that hits the netting off the direct end. And it should go to center. Reynolds takes the draw, but the Avalanche win it. He's out there with Goo and Arnold. Grimm in front of his own bench works it to Goo, who gets it to the Avs blue line. Avalanche skated behind the net. 25 seconds to go. Hawk fires it, but just wide. Can't connect with Goo. Grimm to pinch. Good job of keeping it in. And then blocks the clearing attempt by the Avalanche. And he's going to go to work in the corner. Goo there supporting. Hawk and Reynolds waiting for it to squirt out there. 10 seconds to go in the first. The Avs get it and just send it down. This is an icing with, golly, he let 2 whole seconds tick off. Should be 5 seconds left in the first, but we got 3.7 on the clock, so I guess we'll roll with that. One last chance for the Stars at least get something on net. Deloach is going to take the draw. He might just be directing on net. We'll see. Doesn't look like it. He pushes it forward, goes in the corner, and the Avalanche just pin it there to get the end of the first with a 1-0 lead. Like I said, all the boys with all the momentum and scoring chances, just not able to capitalize. I feel like that's been our theme this weekend so far. Let's see what they can put together here. So to start the second period, we get Palmer and Burton on the blue line. Avalanche get it in the Stars zone. Deloach is out there with Plumhoff. And it looks like Dietrich. Deloach is going to get it through center. Tries to toe drag it, but good stick by the Avalanche. But Deloach still has it. Or he did for a second. Dietrich comes to support Deloach in the corner. Puck goes around the far side. Good stick there by Deloach to break that up, but Avs almost able to get it something. Palmer in front of the Avalanche bench hits him, but he's able to direct it to the center. And the Avalanche get it, throw it on net. Knapp's tall, grabs it with the glove, holds on to it. So we get line changes off that whistle. Reynolds is out there. Goo, Arnold, Hawk, and Grimm. Pass up to Reynolds. Can't control it. Greater than the zone. Hawk comes in, gets a little body contact. Disrupts the Avalanche. And then this is going to be an icing here by the Avalanche. The line change, we've got, looks like Duncan taking the draw with Kinchin and Tang. Stars win it, but the Avalanche are going to come away with it. Brandon's out there with Springer. Avalanche swinging wide into the Stars zone, trying to drive with his backhand. Knapp with the save. Brandon spills into the boards. And then the puck goes up into a banner hanging over the rink. We'll get a whistle. So off the face-off. Stars can't get it out of the zone yet. Riedel out there, Reynolds out there battling, gets it in behind the Avalanche netminder. Goo goes to attack with Arnold. Brandon and Springer still on the blue line. Comes to Brandon at the blue line. Actually, right now, he sidesteps, trying to keep it in the zone. Avalanche try to bring numbers, but Brandon does a good job of holding him off. Goo comes in to help him, gets it to Reynolds in the corner. Arnold and Reynolds battling back behind the Avalanche net right now. Goo walking the boards. Leaves it for Brandon. It's deflected just out of reach. Goo still battling though here. The Avalanche have numbers. And in a desperation attempt, they fling it up and out. Springer back to get it. Two Avs coming on. But Springer wins that race. Gets it to Goo. Goo from the zone. Nice pass to Arnold. Works it up to Goo again. Stars onside, making a D change. Oh, it just bounces over Arnold's stick. And the net gets knocked off, so that brings a whistle. Palmer and Burton just jumped on for the defense. Forwards making a change. Deloach, Richardson, and Dietrich. Avalanche win the draw. Send it around the far side. Oh, Palmer tries to make a play, but the puck rides up over his stick. Burton gets it in his own zone, works up to Dietrich through center. Oh, just out of Richardson's reach. And then another turnover. Richardson's got to get onside. He does. Dietrich brings it in. Shot's going to go wide. Richardson will get to it quickly. But it's knocked off his stick there. Palmer along the boards waiting, but Deloach battling to it first. Good play there by Burton. Disrupt that pass. Re-enter the Avalanche zone. Wide. Shot to the front, but nobody was there. Deloach trying to connect, but disrupted there by the Avalanche. Good play by them. And then a stretch pass, but Grimm breaks that up, and it goes in offsides. Avalanche. So neutral zone draw coming here. Draw to be taken by Duncan. Tang on his left, Kinchin on his right. Hawk and Grimm behind him. Players cheating on the face-off dot. Refs chasing them out. Puck doesn't move much, and then Tang digs it out. But it's to the middle, and Grimm has to battle through to get it. He works up to Kinchin. Bad bounce off the boards will be picked up by Grimm. Gets it in just on sides. He's still working it there. Tang behind the Avalanche net. Good reach. But it gets knocked into the corner. Hawk with a pinch. Avalanche get it out. That's an interference. No call coming. Grimm got away with one there. But Duncan with a head of steam and gets taken down to the front of the box. Nice hands there by Hawk. Sidesteps a couple players, brings it in on sides. Tries to work to the front of the net. Oh, it's just out of Tang's reach. Avalanche bring it in. Springer plays the body and lays it out, but loses his stick. So he's got to retrieve that. Tang works it to Kinchin. Kinchin gets it in. He's going to go to the bench for a change on that dump in. That's offsides. Yep. Avalanche trying to cheat the play there, and they are way offsides. So that'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Avalanche zone. Hopefully the boys can get some shots on goal here. I feel like it's been a while since we've had anything directed towards the net. Reynolds takes a draw. Goo with Arnold. Brandon and Springer out there working. Comes to Brandon at the blue line. He dumps it in. Far side to Arnold. Arnold fakes it behind the net to Goo. Gets shoved off the puck there. And Avalanche will get it to center. They don't get around Springer. He spins, throws it up the boards to Arnold. And that's offsides. So we get another stoppage. More cowbell. So Palmer and Burton are out there with Dietrich, Deloach, and probably Plumhoff, who just gets shoved down. No call, but a chance. Dietrich can't break through the middle. Plumhoff behind the net with Dietrich. To Palmer, not able to get a good handle on it. Disrupted by the Avalanche. Burton's going to get it at center. He's going to retreat back a bit. Work up to Plumhoff, the blue line. Puts it in deep. And Deloach gets it. Backhand chance. Tries to drop for Plumhoff. Goes behind the Avalanche net. Dietrich. Plumhoff throws up to Palmer. Palmer. Shot. Deflected in front. Plumhoff still battling. Puck comes to Burton at the blue line. Burton. Shot. That's way too high. Kicks up and it's no good. Palmer pinches on the far side. Battling with Plumhoff. Deloach comes in. Pulls it away. Works it up to Dietrich. Dietrich. Back to Deloach. Directed towards the net. Palmer's scrumming down there with Plumhoff. And the Avalanche, to relieve the pressure, send it down for an icing. So good chances. The boys keeping pressure, just not getting a lot of shots on goal. .904 to go in the second. Duncan takes the draw. The puck's underneath him. Picks himself up. He's out there with Tang and Kinchin. Has to recover it. It gets past Grimm. Gives it to Hawk in front of his own bench. Brings it in Avalanche zone. Takes the hit. And a second one. Kinchin tries to keep it in. And there's a lot of buildup of snow in front of the benches. You should see it. I'm sure the resolution's not good enough to see it on here, but it is just snowboarding through the dang rink in front of the bench. Both benches, I should say. Grimm is holding along the boards here. Tang comes in, digs it out, sends it into the Avalanche zone, goes behind their net. Kinchin nearby. Duncan with a good read. They can't hold on to it in the near corner, the far corner. Brandon here out there now with Springer. Throws it off the near boards to Duncan. Duncan feeds it into the Avalanche zone, goes for a change. Brandon battling here in front. Avalanche are able to work at the center. They throw it in deep, far side. Going to be picked up by Springer. Ooh, he takes a crash into the boards. Something didn't work there in the wheels. He's back up. Arnold's out there battling. Avalanche have it. They work it to the front. It ends up trickling behind the net. Brandon tries to get it to Goo. Goo has to retreat back in his zone to get some of the pressure off. Finds Arnold far side. That's offsides. Reynolds is like 5 steps in offsides there. So we get a neutral zone draw in front of the Avalanche bench. Golly. Goo and the other kid are like right on top of it. It's like might hockey face off. All but everybody leans in. Ref didn't chase him off though. Stars get it in. Reynolds trying to drag it. Avalanche force it out. Brandon. Across to Springer at his own blue line. Up to Arnold. Reynolds in on sides this time. Kept in there by Springer. Good stick. But the Avalanche still get it. Trying to bring it in. Goes around the far side. Springer directs it around the boards, but not out. Goes back behind Knapp. Brandon sends it around to Goo, and it ends up being an icing. 6:37 to go here in the second. Avalanche still clinging to a 1-0 lead. Dietrich takes the draw. He's out there with Deloach and Richardson. Palmer and Burton remain in the blue. Puck battle in the corner. Burton and Dietrich digging around back there. And Dietrich comes out with it. He's got Richardson far side. He tries to distract enough. He does. Gets it to Richardson across the line. Shot. Glove save. Avalanche netminder. I know Richardson didn't get enough on that like he wanted. Probably wishes he could get that one back. The bright side. So full change. Oh, no. Defensive change. Keeping the defenseman fresh. Dietrich didn't win the draw. The Avalanche will pressure Hawk and Grimm back to the Stars zone. Grimm behind his net, but it's going to be picked up by Dietrich. Works up to Richardson, far side. Onside, slap shot. Just misses wide. Comes to Deloach on the near corner. Oh, and a big hit. Richardson comes in and throws a big one. Chance for Richardson again. Shot. Oh, and he just missed it. And then directed past the net. Richardson picks it up on the far side. He's going to get a little targeted after that hit. Stars making a change. Duncan jumps on. And this should be icing. And it is. Icing on the Avalanche. 5:24 to go here in the second. Oh. Sorry for the grunts and groans. Boys need to get the first one here. It'd be great. Great time to do it. I don't know what's going on with the face-off here, but refs directing players. Duncan's going to lean in for the draw. Kinchin's out there with Tang. Puck comes to Brandon. Goes to Springer, far side on the blue. Shot towards the net. Rebound. Oh, it's up. And it's in! Kinchin with the hand-eye coordination to find that puck that goes up the goalie stick. Bats it in below the crossbar to tie the game at 1. Did I call it or what? They needed that one. Great hand-eye coordination there by Kinchin. Good job by Brandon to get it over to Springer to get it on net to make that happen. I know they're going to want to argue it, but that was pretty confident that was below the crossbar. So Stars tie this game at 1. 5:06 to go in the second. They need to get on it. Keep putting them on them here. Avalanche going to try to good job there by Springer to disrupt that entry by the Avalanche. Avalanche from the point in their front of their bench. Good block there by Springer. Gu here at the blue line in front. Works at center. Puts it in deep. Arnold going to go try to get to it on the far side. He will. Sends it around for Gu, but just underneath his stick. And the Avalanche will get it to center. Palmer's out there with Burton. Palmer forces his man wide, trying to keep step with him. Good play there by Burton in front. Arnold has it, but he's got two Avs in front of him. Chips it around one, goes to the far side. He's got Gu coming with him. Shot on goal, rebound. Nobody there. Palmer has it down in the corner. Tries to direct it. Oh, it's just out of reach. Plumhoff, shoot. Oh, we needed that Tigers connection right there. I was hoping that's going to work. Palmer still battling. To Plumhoff. Gets hit into the boards. Palmer sets in front. Oh, and the Stars not able to get a good chance in the Avalanche. Get a lucky bounce off the glass. Burton trying to get back. Shoots. Knapp with the save. That's a high stick. The ref doesn't call it. Player played it with a high stick. Nice save there by Knapp. Oh, what is this ref doing? He's putting his arm around. He's nervous. That's what it is. And then the puck gets sent down. The puck spins like a coin just short of the red line. No icing. And the Avalanche, little pressure here. Grimm's going to get back. Head fake by Grimm to spin off his man. And then Dietrich gets it in. Works it to Plumhoff. Plumhoff. Shot. Oh! Plumhoff just bangs it off the post and out. Great shot, though. Hawk battling at center. Avalanche trying to get in. That's offsides. Oh, yeah, they're going to be pissed about that one, but that's what it was. That was good. Oh, so close. Nah, he's gonna get the next one. Angry off of that one. I don't know what the coaches are arguing. The whistle's already been blown, coach. There's no point in arguing in offsides now. Neutral zone draw. Duncan leans in with Kinchin and Tang. But Springer gets it, puts it in the Avalanche zone. Kinchin, can't find the handle, but comes to Springer. Good reach there by Springer to keep it into Duncan. Duncan with Tang nearby, broken up by the Avalanche. They're going to do a rink-wide pass. Good stick there by Brandon to take that puck away, and then almost intercepted, but he gets it to Kinchin at center. Kinchin with numbers. Tries working for it, shoots, he scores! Juma Kinchin with a goal here for sure. Beats the goalie high blocker through the screen of the defenseman to take the lead with 2:24 to go in the second. Shots on goal, lead to goals scored. And the boys are starting to figure it out or get it to happen right now. Plum off with that banger earlier off the post. May have gotten in the goalie's head. He knew he was beat, but had the post to help him out. Bad pass ends up being a good, lucky pass. Reynolds trying to drive. Front of the net. Just broken up. He's out there with Arnold. Good play by Springer to break that up. Burton, drop pass to Springer. Off the boards to Goo. Tries to connect with Arnold at center. Puck's just pinballing around right now. 2-on-1 though for the Avalanche here. Springer tries to get back. Shot saved by Knapp. Avalanche had a good quick transition there. But Knapp has the answer. Then it's shot on net. Springer with a good block in front of Knapp. He's going to get it off the boards to Goo here in front. Goo sets up inside the blue. Pass to Reynolds. To his forehand. Shoots. He scores! Reynolds with a ripper. Finds a way up the goalie and into the net. 3-1 Stars. The momentum has definitely swung. Keep shooting, boys. Keep shooting. .126 to go here in a second. Dietrich takes the draw. Grimm and Palmer out there together on the blue line. Don't see that pairing often. Stars put it in. Deloach is out there with Richardson and Dietrich. Grimm forces his man wide in his zone. Dietrich comes into support in the corner. Grimm puts it off the near boards. Deloach ships it to center. Past the Avalanche, no icing. Excuse me. Deloach in his skates. Puck comes to Grimm. Grimm, shoot! Kick save, goes rebound far side. Palmer picks it up, puts it into the corner for Deloach. Deloach gets thrown down there. Palmer to pinch again. Does a good job of holding that puck along the wall. Pushes it forward. Deloach centers, but there's nobody in green there. Palmer from the side of the net. Just bangs it across. Duncan just jumped on the ice. Good play there by Grimm to Pele that into the zone. Kitchen driving to the net. Puck comes to him, but he just tangled up. 13 seconds to go. Tang is out there. Brandon and Hawk. Duncan from the corner. Shot, kick save, rebound off the side of the net. Tang still battling with it. And that'll bring an end to the second. 3-1 Stars finding a lot of goal-scoring prowess here suddenly. I might be late for the start of the third. Bathroom break, you know how it goes. Sorry, I didn't want to hold that for a whole other period. You're fine. A minute and 15 seconds, we're not missing a whole lot, right? Duncan leads in for the draw. Kinchin and Tang out there. Brandon and Springer. Tang behind the net, tries reverse. Battles 2 Avs players. Duncan gets it out of the corner. Shot! Paddle save, loose in front. Tang not able to find the rebound. Kinchin into the corner, throws that reverse, he does. He's going to get it behind the net, and then Tang gets leveled. Tang and Kinchin battling back behind the net. Avalanche will come out with it. Up the boards, but Brandon keeps it in. Good play there by Brandon. Works to Kinchin. Kinchin outside of that. Oh, good play. They're broken up there by the Avalanche. Tang still has it. Duncan from behind the net. Duncan knocked down. Sends it to Duncan. Oh, Tang gets it to Duncan, and Duncan just misses. Tang looking for an option, but flubs it to Springer, but still gets to him. Springer's going to walk it in. Behind the net. Stars making a change behind that play. Richardson comes in with a big hit. I don't think there's a penalty there. He didn't hit him into the boards. But it's going to get called as the Avalanche bench loses their mind. I don't necessarily agree with that. Roughing the call. He kept his hands down, his shoulder to shoulder. Huh? But he didn't put him into the boards. Did he go into the? He fell into the boards, but he didn't crash into the boards, did he? Like he didn't hit him into the boards. He fell after the hit, right? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So maybe it was a legit call, sympathy call. Either way, the Avalanche on a power play. Dietrich's out there with the Loach. Palmer and Burton on the kill. Avalanche trying to set up on the far wall. Palmer and Dietrich working that side over there. Avalanche, nice little crafty play, but still keeping to the perimeter. Shot goes wide, near corner here. Burton in the corner with the Loach. Avalanche come out with it. Shot coming from the point. Nope, fake pass. And Knapp catches the shot from the dot on the far side, holds on to it. So make a line change here. Duncan out there with Plumhoff, Hawk, and Grimm, and it's going to be cleared out, but on net, no icing. And the goalie forced to make a cover because Duncan gets there first. 41 to go in the power play for the Avalanche. Same line out there on the kill. Duncan pushes it forward, takes it behind the Avalanche net. Delays, blows the tire. Still has it. Plumhoff chasing behind the net. Good pressure by Plumhoff. The Avalanche are going to work it through center. And the Stars all over them. They have no entry point. Finally, the Avalanche will get it in. 12 seconds on the penalty kill. Avalanche with a chance here. They try to set up real quick from the near circle. Kept to the perimeter, though. Goes down low. Grimm. And a good job there by Dietrich. He's going to come. Penalty over. Gets it into the zone. Skates it around behind the net. Richardson's on. Puck comes to Brandon at the blue line. Brandon steps around one man. Ends up going to Dietrich on the far boards. Down low looks like Tang. Centers it, but not able to get it on net. This will be Springer here in front. Backhand pass to Tang. That's a couple too many. So here we go as we continue on. Avalanche take the center. Throw it on Knapp. He directs it into the corner. Springer to get it there. Brandon will pick it up. Stretches far side, trying to catch Goo. Goo gets it, keeps it in. Puts it behind the Avalanche net. 10-10 to go here in the third, which I didn't change on my scoreboard. I'll have to get it here in a moment. Burton, forced to get it back in his zone. Pass across to Palmer. Palmer in the corner. Sends it behind to Burton. Burton directs it to Goo, who tries to connect with Reynolds, but this is going to be an icing. Stars get it to center. Duncan with good pressure. Get it to his backhand. Shoot. Rebound. Oh, and Tang was just a step behind. Stars still pressuring here. Battling. Tang out there. Hawk and Grimm. Duncan. Kinchin. Tang. Shot block. Goes to the corner. Picked up by Kinchin. Kinchin takes it around behind the net. Has Hawk. Gets it to him. Hawk backpedal. Shot. Paddle saved by the goalie into the corner. Grimm from the far side. Hawk just misses it there. Avalanche 2-on-1. Tang, the Lone Star back. Chance for the Avalanche. Shoots, they score. That transitioned quickly. The Avalanche able to capitalize on a 2-on-1. 3-2 Stars, 8:47 to go. That Skog is in net. So Dietrich leans in. Plumhoff and Deloach. We got Brandon and Springer. Stars in their zone. Springer takes it behind Skog. Deloach ties his man up. Shot off the paddle of Skog into the near corner. Dietrich gets it up the boards. Deloach trying to battle to get it out. The Avalanche keep it in. Springer behind his net. Off the glass. Plumhoff tips it to center. Deloach almost able to break through there. This should be icing. No tip, and it is 8:02 to go here in the third. 3-2 Stars right now. We should start getting some more shots towards on goal. They've had a few attempts. They've just been blocked. Avalanche do a good job of clogging up the front of their net. Reynolds leans in. Arnold and Goo. Palmer and Burton. Goo and Arnold battling. Comes to Palmer at the blue line. Palmer, shot. Tip. Oh, that just goes wide. Bounce off a couple of bodies, I think, there in front. Again, like I said, the Avalanche do a good job of blocking the front of the net. I don't know how that's not icing. He chipped it around our guy. Burton wins the battle to get to the puck. Reynolds there to support. Puck goes behind Skog. Palmer throws up the boards to Arnold. Arnold gets it up. Goo with a chance. Chips it in. Reynolds. Reynolds able to disrupt that cover attempt by the goalie. Oh, easy, Riedel. Don't come near anybody. Take one. And Arnold just flattens a man. Reynolds shot. Rebound goes into the corner. Arnold's battling. Goo there. Well, not battling each other, but Goo's there supporting. And the Avalanche will get it out of the zone. Tries to sidestep Hawk. Throws a little hip. And Grimm is going to skate it behind his net. Works it up to Tang. Gets it to Reynolds, but it's knocked off his stick. And the Avalanche take it into their zone. They go D to D. Work it up to center. Kinchin's out there right now with Duncan, fresh off the bench. Hands getting a little high on both teams here. Tang battling in the corner. Yep, call coming here against the Avalanche. Don't take a retaliatory, guys. Geez, take the power play. The Stars settle up. They're going to get a power play here. 6:13 to go. So Reynolds out there with Arnold and Deloach. Goo on the point with Springer. Did they give him? Oh, they're trying to get somebody in the box for the door. So they're going to send the backup goalie to man the door. A little delay here. Face-off controlled by the Stars. Goes to Springer. Gets it to Goo at the blue line. Goo puts it in behind the Avalanche net for Deloach. Loach gets it back to Goo, who goes up high to Springer. One-timer for Reynolds. That's going to be too high and wrap around. Goo's here to pick it up, though. Yes, what Grandpa said, hit the net. Springer to Goo. Goo off the side, tip. And the goalie with the glove save with the Loach lurking in front. Grandpa Reynolds with some sound advice over here. Hit the net.
Rule number 1.
Yeah. Puck comes up to Springer. Gives it to Goo to the near corner. No change on the unit that's out here. Springer from Reynolds. Trying to spread him out, get a lane. Here's a chance for Goo. Oh, he fans on it. Still loose, though. Springer's going to pounce on it. Shot! Oh, nice glove save there. Just kept out. Loach will get to it first, though. 43 to go on the power play. Up to Springer at the top of the zone. Shot! Reynolds with the one-timer. Gets it on net this time, but the goalie finds it, holds on. So we do get a change here. Kinchin is out there with Duncan and Tang. Hawk and Grimm. The Avalanche kind of control it for a moment. Kinchin gets it in the near corner. Sends it up to Grimm. Grimm walking at the blue line. To Kinchin. Gets his shot blocked. But he recovers. Gets it to Grimm. Grimm to Hawk. Shot! That one's sailing over the net too. Take Grandpa Reynolds' advice here. Hit the net, boys. Grimm, one-timer. Not one-timer, slap shot, sorry. Grimm comes to support Hawk. And then the Avalanche will get it, flip it out. That'll pretty much kill the power play. But Kinchin's going to re-enter the zone quick, try to keep the pressure on him. Gets around one, sidestep. Trickles on net, and the goalie gets a cover and a whistle. Palmer and Burton out there. Dietrich, Plumhoff, Deloach. Face-off comes to Burton. Burton, shot, tip. That goes wide. Palmer to pinch. Deloach skates to cover his spot. Palmer behind the net, working it. Battling. The Avalanche outnumber him, but Plumhoff gets it. Tries to keep it in. Comes Palmer. Deloach, chance. Oh, he hits the crossbar. Palmer gets it to Deloach, and Deloach finds the bad side of the crossbar. Goes up and in to the ceiling, out of play. In case you're wondering what the bad side of the crossbar is, it's the one that doesn't direct it into the net. So the Stars have several chances off a pipe. 4:19 to go. Reynolds leans in. Arnold. Goo with Springer and Brandon. Draw goes past Brandon. It's going to come out of the Avalanche zone, forcing the Stars to regroup. Springer comes across to support Brandon. Takes it behind his net. Picks up some steam. Avalanche try to throw a hit. Puck battle along the boards. Chipped in. It's going to be taken by Arnold to Brandon. Works it to Goo. Goo puts it in. Goes to the near side. Reynolds here. Arnold gets it. Goo's going to try to get it behind the Avalanche net, but they direct it out. Brandon, good pinch off a bouncy puck. Reynolds from behind the net. Oh, bounces up. Arnold can't find a handle. And the Avalanche will clear it. Let the Stars recover for a second. And then Springer flattens the kid. Physicality going to pick up here, boys. Stars making a change. You got Kinchin out there with Tang. Reynolds is going to the bench. I assume Duncan's coming on. He is. And the Avalanche ice it with 3:11 to go here in the third. With a 3-2 Stars lead. Hawk and Grimm going to come out and man the blue. Duncan to take the draw with Kinchin and Tang. Avalanche control it on the dot, but Duncan's able to direct it into the corner. Bounces off a hit. Kinchin braced for another one. Tang comes over to support along the boards. He's banging away. Avalanche reverse it, but comes to Kinchin. He just can't get a handle on it. Tang almost does as well. Hawk keeps it in. Duncan's going to pick it up on the far side. Nice play there by Duncan to throw off the Avalanche players, and then that's interference. Tang gets interfered on the way to the puck, but no call. The Avalanche get it to center. Grimm from inside his zone. Backhands it to Hawk. Hawk spins off his man, gets it back to Grimm of the Avalanche forecheck, and then Deloach chips it in. No icing. Stars making a change. Burton and Palmer on. Richardson steps on the ice. Palmer gets the puck, puts it in, but it's off a skate. That's got to be on net there, Wes. Just throw that towards the net, buddy. Avalanche into the zone. Palmer with a good reach, and he gets the puck. He's going to get it out, but he just gets outmanned. Dietrich's the pressure there. 1:54 to go here in the third. Richardson with Dietrich in the corner. Just can't get it to Deloach. Dietrich was trying to one-hand it, wasn't able to work it. Puck comes to Palmer. Palmer chips it past. Richardson has it in the zone. Goes to the near corner. Avalanche directed around. Burton's changing, so it's going to come out. Avalanche looking to pull their goalie. Coach has got his hands up. Puck comes to Brandon. Richardson blows an edge. Palmer chasing his man wide. Good job there by Palmer. Take the puck away. Keep the Avalanche net. Oh, the Avalanche netminder is out. Reynolds is going to the corner. Stars making a change behind the play. Brandon's on with Springer. Pass across. Good job by Springer to intercept. He chips it up and out. This won't be icing. Reynolds, if he gets there, he can finish it. Oh, and he just off the side of the net. And then Tagu. Oh, and it's blocked in front. Good chance there. Arnold tries to direct it in front to Reynolds. The Avalanche are hemmed up behind their net right now. 43 to go. They try to get through center. Good job by Springer to disrupt it. But he just throws it up the boards, and the Avalanche will put it in the Stars zone. Goes behind Skog. Brandon directs it to Springer behind the net, who sends it around. Gets it out of the Stars zone. No icing. Avalanche trying to regroup. They're in the Stars zone on sides. Stars with numbers back, though. Puck trickles on to Skog. He's able to direct it. 16 seconds. Puck comes up to the Avalanche blue line. Shots blocked by Arnold. Far corner. 10 seconds to go. Brandon up the boards. And Brandon throws it up, but not out still. Directed on net. Skog holding the post. No goal called. No goal called with no time on the clock. This just got controversial. I never saw it go in. Did it go in? So I don't know what they were cheering. Yes, Skog had his glove on the post. The refs waved it off. I don't know what. I didn't see it. Skog had his glove and everything down. I don't know why the Avalanche are arguing. I didn't see what they thought they saw. But it looks like it's going to be a 3-2 victory for the Stars. And I guess whatever it is, the Avalanche coaches are fine with the explanation. Final 3-2 Stars with a nail biter there in the last couple seconds. So I think that's it for round robin, and start to figure out who's going to be quarterfinal matchups. And we will catch y'all later this evening. So watch the chat, find out who will play and when.